Let's look at this one, guys. A is equal to 5, B is equal to 3. What would be the value of A squared plus B squared? Now, what we're doing is substituting the value. Where we see A, we put 5. So it's 5 squared plus 3 squared. Now, 5 squared does not mean 5 times 2. It means a number multiplied by itself. Similarly, 3 squared is 3 multiplied by 3. Now, 5 times 5 is 25, and 3 times 3 is 9. And then we would add. So 9 plus 25 is going to give us 34. So the answer would be 34. Alright, let's look at another one. Given A is equal to 5 and B is equal to 3, what's the value of AB? Now, before we can answer this question, we need to recognize what AB means. Now, AB means beside, right? So it's A multiplied by B. So what we do is substitute the value 5 for B, for A rather, and B for 3. So 5 times 3 is 15. So that's our answer. The answer would have been 15. Let's look at another one. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the favorite. Ensure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed. At this point, guys, I'm encouraging students to try the question before the solution. Parents, you can oversee, see what's happening. X is equal to 9, y is equal to 7. I want my students now to do 3x plus y squared. Let me know what you guys get. So parents, you can pause the video and let them try. 3x plus y squared given x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 7. Alright, let's go. Welcome back. So we have 3x, which means 3 multiplied by 9. 7 squared means 7 multiplied by itself. Remember we talked about that? When a number is squared, it means a number multiplied by itself. Now 3 times 9 is 27, and 7 times 7, 49. So we can have to give our total. You can set it up like this, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright? 9 and 7, that's 16. So 6 carry 1. And then, of course, 76. So our final answer would be 76. All the best in your curriculum base, guys. Let's look at a different aspect of the curriculum base. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Alright, so equation is one of the things that we can come on the curriculum base. Let's start off very simple. Now, by definition, an equation is when the expression on the left is equal to the expression on the right. So what we are saying, x plus 5 is equal to 12. So the value of x is such that when you add 5 to it, you're supposed to get 12. I'm sure you guys can think of that number. Type it in the comment section. Or if you're on the live, type it in. What would be the value of x if x plus 5 is equal to 12 and both sides must equal to 12? Alright, very good. Let's go. But you are required to show working. So let's see how we go about that. So what we're going to do is to take the inverse or the opposite of whatever is happening. So we have x plus 5 is equal to 12. So what we're going to do, take the opposite of plus 5. The Americans call this one step. So it's one step, you just minus 5. And whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the next side. So because we subtracted 5, we have to do it for that side. And of course, 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. So you can check your answer. My students are excellent at this. So we say 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. And of course, this side is 12 and this side is also 12. So that's the definition of an equation. Let's look at a subtraction. And you guys are encouraged to try. Type it in the comment section. Alright, here we go. X minus 9 is equal to 12. Again, when you subtract 9 from the number x, it should be 12. So already, we know that the number should be greater than 21. Because if you subtract 9 from the number and you get 12, let me say 21. 12, right? It should be greater than 12. Literally, I think what the answer. So x minus 9, notice we subtract here. Now, what's the inverse of subtraction? The inverse of subtraction is addition. The inverse of addition is subtraction. So that's what we're doing. Inverse of multiplication, division. Inverse of division, multiplication. So because this is minus, we plus. Students sometimes will subtract to get 3. That would be incorrect. So this will give you 21. Remember, if you subtract 9 from here, you would end up with 3. But 3 take away 9 is not 12. Alright, that's a negative number. So let's look at another one. This one will be a little bit more complex. The Americans call it two-step. Alright, so we have 3x plus 2 is equal to 17. My PEP students, you're encouraged to try. Pause the video and try. If you're on the live, work it out fast before I do. So I'll give you guys a 10 seconds. 3x plus 2 is equal to 17. What's the value of x? Now, for those persons who have not been exposed to this, what this is saying, you multiply a number by 3, then add 2, and the result should be 17. Let's show all working. So, as I said, the Americans call this two-step. So, the first thing that you want to do is the furthest from the x. So you don't approach the 3x first, but the plus 2, because you have to do the furthest one or the last one. 3x plus 2. So because we said plus 2 last, that's the first one that we have to do. So what we do, take the inverse of plus 2, which you guys know is minus 2. Talk about that earlier. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the next side to balance the equation. So now we have 3x is equal to 17 take away 2, which is 15. And of course, we divide because this is multiplication. Inverse of multiplication is division. So we divide by 3. And of course, we write it like this. Now, 15 divided by 3 is 5. So our answer is 5. And if we should check, 3 multiplied by 5 plus 2 is indeed 17. 3, 5, 15 plus 2. And by definition, the left-hand side must equal to the right-hand side. So both equations are true. And guys, curriculum marathon coming up. Only $1,000. See my number there, parents, 549-2161. Sign up early, alright? Alright, so my students, I want you guys to try this one. 2x plus 8 is equal to 18. What's the value of x? And of course, I can give you guys a little head start. Type in the answer as soon as you are through. Alright, you guys should type the answer by now. So let's talk about it. So it's 2 multiplied by a number, then we add 8, and the result should be 18. So again, the furthest one, we do it first. So because plus 8 is the last one, 2x plus 8, we subtract 8. And remember, whatever we do to one side, we have to do to both sides. Alright, so we subtract. So now, 18 subtract 8 is 10. And of course, we have multiplication. So what's the inverse of multiplication? Students, answer aloud, loud, so your parents can hear. What's the inverse of multiplication? Very good. Division. So we divide both sides by 2. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the value of x is 5. And if we should put 5, 2 times 5 plus 8 is equal to 18. 2, 5, 10. 10 plus 8 is equal to 18. So 18 is equal to 18. So both sides are equal. All right. Let's look at another one. This time a subtraction. And again, guys, pause the video and try it before I do the solution. All right. So we have 7x minus 10 is equal to 32. Go ahead, my students. What's the solution for that? What's the value of x such that when we multiply it by 7 minus 10, it's equal to 32? Pick up the SEA students as well, PEP students as well, City and Guilds, all, well, CXC as well. Everybody do equation, right? Yeah. All right. Everybody should know it's now 40 seconds. Let's go. So we have 7x minus 10. You must can do this answer before me now, guys. Come on. Minus 10. So what we do, we plus 10 because we have to take the opposite. Whatever we do to one side to balance the equation, we do the same thing. All right. So we now have 7x is equal to 42. And of course, we now say 7 times a number give us 42. What is that number? This one was given in my curriculum-based question yesterday. Students did well on this. I don't think it was exactly like this, but the answer worked out to 6 as well. Alright, very good. So you can chess it now. 7 times 6 minus 10. Is it equal to 32? 7, 6, 42 minus 10. It is indeed correct. So 32 is equal to 32. And by definition, that's the equation. The left hand side must be equal to the right hand side. Remember, parents, you can sign up your child for the curriculum base 1 month leave. All right, and the number is 549-2161. And I'll be having some $1,000 classes for you guys. Let's look at another one. All right, so we have 3x plus 4x is equal to 7 plus 21. Now, this one is a little bit different in that we have all x terms here. So these are both x terms. Now, the first rule in algebra is that we can add like terms, meaning the same letters. So we can add 3x and 4x to give us 7x because they're all x's. And of course, 7 plus 21 would give us 28. And then we divide by 7. We established that already. 7 into 28 goes 4 times. Of course, we can substitute the value. Anywhere we see x, we put 4. So 3 times 4 plus 4 times 4. Is that equal to 28? Let's see. 3 times 4 is 12. 4, 4, 16. That is indeed 28. And remember, by definition, the left hand side must be equal to the right hand side. I'm going to leave one and I want to see the first student to put this one in the comment section or in the chat. Let's see who can get it first. All right, so this is the question for everyone. 8x plus 4x is equal to 46 minus 10. Leave that one in the comment section. And again, parents, you can WhatsApp me 876-549-2161 to sign up your child. All you have to do, just text grade 6 or grade 4 or grade 5 and I will send you the information. I also will be having the maths curriculum based marathon. And yes, grade 5 we having your marathons as well, grade 4 as well, and grade 3 diagnostic tests. All maths. all Matt TXC, City and Guilds as well. Leonard spending time out, no doubt. I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Ensure you're subscribed.